Sundays. Y'all know what's going on. We're down here at the Dream Factory, the exclusive lounge and studios. Got Kyshia in the building. What's going on?
What's up with you? How you feeling?
I'm good, good. How you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain.
All right. For everybody that doesn't know what you do, what you're about, let them know real quick.
So my name is Kyshia, independent artist coming from Baltimore. I've been making music for a long ass time. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. What part of Baltimore you from?
West.
West side?
Yeah. West side, the best side. You
Okay.
know that.
I hear that. What was your childhood like growing up over there?
Mm, a little rough, but we made it. So it's all good now.
Is there anything that you remember to this day?
Mm, I remember a lot of things.
Okay. What led you into the music, honestly?
I grew up around a lot of lot of boys, uncles. So I used to always go down to like Virginia, and me and my cousin would always just work on music together when we was young, for real, for real. And ever since then, I just was real interested in it. It was kind of like an outlet for me ever since then.
You said it was an outlet, so what made you have to find an outlet? What made you
Basically, my struggles growing up, life was a little rough. I seen my mother. My mother was a single mother. She used to always try to make ends meet and shit like that. So I just was dealing with that for a long time, and um, different things.
okay. And how difficult is it to for you to get where you are? Coming from a city like Baltimore,
Mhm.
you're doing what most people can't do. So how do you feel? How difficult is that for you?
It's definitely difficult. It's a lot of it's a lot of trials and tribulations with this music shit, but you really just gotta keep going. Apply as much pressure as you can, and you'll get the way you want to go.
And now you've been doing this how long now?
I've been doing music for a long time, probably like 15 years now.
What was the first time like? What was that first time? Because you produced too, right?
Mhm.
So what was that first time like?
First time, I think I probably stepped in the studio when I was like, um, I want to say 15. It was a good feeling. My mother took me to the studio. I think I recorded on Meek Mill beat levels. And then yeah, I knew I was gonna be a great one.
Okay. And now what's the? Because you started producing first, or were you rapping first?
I was rapping
You were
first.
rapping first.
hmm
So what made you want to start producing?
Um, I think the artists I was listening to, I was very like inspired by their producers. One of my favorite female artists is Rhapsody. Not sure if you're familiar with her. And her producer is Knife Wonder. So like just hearing how he chops samples and stuff like that, I was just very interested. And I wanted to see if I could do that myself. So ever since then, I just been cooking up.
Do you feel like you're one of the best producers right now, or how you feel about where you are?
I wouldn't say I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily the best producer, but I'm definitely working to become better.
Have you had any familiar names, maybe locally, but anybody might be familiar that you've produced so far?
You mean artists that I've produced
Artists,
for, or
yeah,
that's
artists
what
you
you
produce for,
asking?
yeah.
Um, yeah, Mark G just dropped a project. I got a track on his album, ATM Samurai. That's my Doug. I produced a lot of stuff for him. Um, and yeah.
Okay. And how you feel like that connection from rapping and producing? Does the rapping help you with producing?
Well, sometimes, like I'm actually going through this right now. You get a little writer's block here and there on your journey, and sometimes making beats will just really help you like find something to talk about again. So it's kind of like very useful.
So do you write all your music?
Yeah, I do.
Because
I
you
don't like
haven't.
nobody writing for me.
Okay. You don't freestyle at all.
Yeah, I can freestyle, but I don't prefer to freestyle because I just feel like writing, I can really speak on everything that I've been through and really put it in my music. Like I like for my lyrics to really have meaning.
Right.
So I don't just put out anything.
Okay. And you have a project out now, right?
Student of the game.
Yeah. What's that like what's that title mean to you?
So in the game, you just basically to me it means to be very like resilient, applying pressure, just stepping on shit like exceeding the odds, beating the odds. Yeah, that's what a student of the game is to me. And really basically like charging everything to the game, knowing that this shit gonna come with losses, but you still gotta push through it.
Is there any like throughout your career, like what kind of losses have you faced, and like what have you, how have you overcame them?
Well, I lost my mother back in 2020, so I really had to like just push through that. It's not easy, but at the end of the day, life still goes on. So it's just like I had to try to find certain ways and stuff like that that really keep moving forward.
Okay,
And music really just helps with that for real, for real. So
okay. And I know there's a lot of like emotion, a lot of like you put a lot of yourself in your lyrics. Like, how do you like? Because I feel like you said that's your piece. So like, how's
mhm.
like your mental health with like all that? Like, how do you keep yourself afloat knowing that you're gonna constantly, hear that?
Yeah. I think I keep myself afloat by just knowing that it's like light at the end of the tunnel. Really, like I can't give up at all. Because if I do give up, then I ain't gonna be where I want to be at. So that's just how I deal with it, how I process things, knowing I gotta keep on going.
And now, do you have like an artist you hope to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Of course.
Like who?
Um, I really want to work with Rod Wave.
Why you say that?
I feel like our styles will complement each other on a song.
Mm,
He very like melodic. I can be very melodic too, but also like give him the buzz at the same time. So
okay, okay. And talking about bars, like I know you got quite a few. You got a lot of music out,
mhm.
but what's your favorite, like most impactful bar to you that you said so far?
um, but I'm trying to think. I definitely got a lot of music out. That's a hard question.
What's your favorite one, maybe something from your last
My
project?
favorite line probably. Let me see. I think my favorite line, not just my favorite, but my fans line too, is on Up and Away when I say like keep me different, feed me wisdom. Yes, God, please. I've been grinding for a minute, can't you see? But yeah,
Okay, okay. What is that? Even though I think that's self-explanatory,
yeah.
explain that to us a little bit.
Um, basically just asking God to just guide my steps wherever I'm going.
Okay, okay. And where do you hope to take like all this? Where you hope to take your
I'm
career?
trying to take it far. I need
Yeah.
like a Grammy or something.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
You think you're taking the right steps?
absolutely.
What's like like something you did that maybe somebody watching this can learn from that helped your career?
Um, something I did that could help their career. Basically, investing in yourself. I really want to say, being self sufficient. Don't always depend on like engineers, producers, and stuff like that. You really gotta take matters in your own hands. So that's one thing I would definitely say. It save you a lot of money, a lot of time because you're not depending on nobody else.
And how do you like get your name out there? How do how are you able to?
Going to shows, being active, promoting yourself on all platforms, not just like posting videos, but actually paying for that shit, like paying for promotion. There's a lot of things that you could do, but that's the things that I do.
Okay, okay. And now you've performed a lot too, right?
hmm
So like, what was your favorite performance so far?
I think my favorite performance had been when I did the dope case back in January.
Okay.
I did that with Icon, and I was headlining the show, so he gave me like a 20-minute set, and I thought it was gonna be very real difficult, but it actually was easy for real because I feel like you know it was a long ass set, so I just had to
Yeah.
practice and practice and practice for it, which just made it easier.
Okay. Okay.
So
Do you have like I know you do the music and producing and all that, but do you have anything else you do besides the music? Like, do you have any businesses? Do you have any stuff you do to give back, or what do you do?
um yeah, I'm actually trying to get into videography.
Okay.
But I do have a business, Raw Records. That's my music label. and that's pretty much it.
Okay, okay. Now, what was the importance of you like creating, making your, your own label?
Um, I just wanted to have something that I could call my own, something that I could stand on. So I definitely had to start that, and eventually I want to just build a studio where people come and record, and yeah.
Okay, okay. What was like that process like? Learning to record because now you don't even like you really don't need another studio. You can
Right.
handle it yourself. What was that process like?
Well, I've been doing it for a minute. I think I started engineering, mixing myself probably when I first started like making music. So I think I started engineering myself back in like uh I had to be like 15, 14, 15. I started off with Mixcraft.
Okay,
I don't know if you're familiar with that, but yeah. And I moved up FL Studio, and now I'm just working with Logic and Pro Tools.
okay,
So, but it wasn't the easiest, but the more you do it, the more you get familiar with it,
yeah,
right?
okay. Do you have any crazy moments that have happened to you so far? Like with all this that you're trying to do, any crazy moments at the studio, any crazy moments at the show?
Crazy moments. I think the most craziest thing that probably happened was I was in a process of shooting a video. One of my videos set the record, and I was actually the video shoot was in Virginia, and by the time I had got there, I wasn't getting no like answer from the videographer. He wasn't nowhere to be found. So I'm all prepared, all done up. As soon as I get there, I really had to like shoot that shit myself, and I shot it myself off an iPhone.
Oh shit. Okay, okay.
So that's one of my top videos. So I think that was probably one of the craziest things that ever happened.
And you just dropped a video too not too long ago too,
Mm.
right? How like take me throughout that whole creativity process? Like how'd you come up with
Yeah,
that?
so you talk about Bad Bitch Stepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Maggie on that one. That was definitely her idea. The whole thing. She just wanted like the female artists in Baltimore to really like collab and do something different. And we just she got the studio session together. Everybody came, did they verses. Then the next thing we did a photo shoot. Then the next thing after that we did a video shoot. So and everything really came together.
Okay,
Came
okay.
together good.
Do you feel like that's something Baltimore needs more of? Like,
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to work with hella other artists or female artists to be exact in the city. But yeah, we need that unity. It's just a lot of separation going on and shit like that.
now, what like you can include yourself in this if you want to, but
Hmm.
like, who to use like actually like the top female artists in Baltimore? Because a lot of people try to find female artists in Baltimore, but they don't really. Like you
I
could,
think I'm one of the top for real,
yeah.
for real. I ain't even trying to be cocky. No, not I'm not on no cocky shit.
Mm,
But it's too many to name for real, and I don't just want to single them
just
out.
name a few for us. You don't have to put them in any order.
I really love Deetranada.
Okay.
She hard as shit. Miss Cam hard. Um, who else? Trying to think. I like Infinity. CZ Baby. There's a lot of them.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody that was on the song with me, of course. And yeah,
Okay. What do you think it's gonna take for like the female artists and artists in general in Baltimore to get more, be more recognized nationwide, globally?
I think we definitely just got to work together more.
Mm,
Just create.
okay. Okay. And now, do you have like any advice you can give to upcoming female artists? Something that's helped you.
Just stay consistent. That's
Yeah.
all. That's really all you gotta do with this shit. Stay consistent. Stay in the people face, and apply as much pressure as you can. You're gonna be straight.
Okay. Do you have any projects we should be looking out for? I know you got something that you just dropped. But you got anything new coming
I'm a
up?
deluxe the album that I just dropped.
Yeah.
Y'all probably could be expecting that. I want to say maybe like August or September. Student of the game, so I want to deluxe that like when school start back up again, and do a lot of things with that. So y'all could be expecting that.
You gonna shoot more videos too, more
Yep,
visual.
absolutely.
All right. All right. You got any last words? Anything you want to say?
Um, let's stay focused. If you out here pursuing this music shit, just stay focused. That's really all you gotta do. Keep your foot on niggas' necks.
All right, I like that. I like that. Appreciate you once again, Kyshia, pulling up on us.
Alrighty.
And it's Hostile Sundays. Y'all know what's going on. Keep tuning in.
100 clips, I'ma go with the most, I don't want the big. Since a youngin', I knew that I wanted this. I take notes from the game, really studied it. Yeah, fell in love with it. Marathon, a baton, I could run with it. And you know I'm a bomb, like each and every fucking song. I've been going down with this on some humble shit.